and the omnibus. So I was forced into the Archers when I was a child. And look, it's come back to bite me later on.
I'm awash with the stuff.
The Archers is the world's longest-running radio show, with more than 15,000 episodes broadcast. Despite being a rural flavour show, The Archers is recorded in the heart of the UK's second-largest city, Birmingham.
You're listening to Thursday's episode of The Archers from BBC Radio 4.
You're right with the microfiche thing, Chels?
Yeah, once the lady showed me how to use it.
I think I'll stick with the computer.
Oh, these old newspapers are awesome. And the adverts. Hey, listen to this. Our fine hand knitting wool is currently difficult to obtain. It is to be hoped that further supplies will be available soon. Like, they're advertising even though they didn't have any to sell.
Yeah, they had to put up with a lot of shortages, didn't they?
What have you found, Brad?
Well, there's some amazing things about radar. You know the Battle of Britain?
Sort of.
Well, I didn't realise how outnumbered the RAF was, but because we had really good radar, the fighters, the Spitfires and Hurricanes and that, they could be sent just where they were needed.
Still so dangerous, though. I mean, what a thrill to be flying those little aeroplanes.
Yeah.
But when you look at the injuries they got...
They were the lucky ones. The ones that came back.
Yeah.
Anyway...
We got a bit distracted, didn't we?
A bit.
We need to find out about Borsetshire in wartime.
Hi, if you are tired of constantly replacing your cookware due to wear and tear, then I've got to show you this 3-quart enameled cast iron Dutch oven pot. This comes with a lid, and look at that color. It comes in 2 colors. You can get the red or blue, and it comes in 3 sizes. The sizes are the 3 quarts, 4.5, and 6. And check out this silicone accessories. So cool. This versatile pot is oven safe up to 500 Fahrenheit and can be used on the stovetop, making it perfect for all of your cooking needs.
Thanks, Jim. Oh, Michelle.
All right, Rex. Been shopping? Well, obviously you have.
Yeah, some bread and stuff. Milk, you know.
Yeah?
You?
Just about to.
Right. So,
Going to Nets tonight?
Oh, yeah. You?
Aye, I'll be there.
Okay, then. I'll see you later.
Yeah. See you later.
Being crocked in action hasn't dented the spirit of these brave boys. Thanks to the dedicated...
This is sick! How on earth did you find it?
Laura Loxley's in the metadata. That took me to this bulletin, then I just had to scroll through to find the relevant bit.
Oh, you're a genius, Brad.
Oh, I'm really not. Anyone could have done it.
I couldn't. I wouldn't know metadata if it came in a sesame bun with a special sauce. And Emma agrees with me too.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, she was singing your praises earlier, saying how important those plans were that you worked on.
That was pretty straightforward. But I'm glad it helped, though.
Any road, my brilliant brother. I know I may not have found a fancy piece of film, but look at this.
What?
Let's see there, on the crutches. I swear down that's the guy in Elizabeth's photo. Reg something.
Brave RAF officer is a hero once again. Hero how?
Well, this is it. The headline and picture are clear enough,
The
but...
text is corrupted. Censored, do you reckon?
I've seen other bits of paper like that. They just ain't copied properly for some reason.
Rubbish old technology, eh?
Yeah, so we don't actually know what he did. Still don't even know his full name.
That's frustrating.
I know, right?
Seems like most of the team is here. Hope they're not celebrating too early.
It was a good practice session. Everyone's fired up for Sunday.
Well, best of luck. Freddie and Lily are taking their responsibilities very seriously.
Yeah, you can tell. Elizabeth?
Yes?
You and Vince? You're quite close, aren't you?
You could say that.
He hasn't been around for a few days.
No.
I heard his mum isn't well.
Yeah, that's right, Rochelle. She had a fall and has had to have a new right hip. But the good news is that she's coming through the operation well.
Oh, that's great.
Much to everyone's relief.
I bet.
She's on a ward now, convalescing. And Vince says she's got the nurses and physios eating out of her hand, which doesn't surprise me.
Sounds like quite a character.
Oh, she is. Obviously, it's going to be a long road to recovery.
Yeah, of course.
And she might never get back to her old level of mobility, but so far so good.
I'm pleased to hear that.
Well, she's got a very positive attitude, which counts for a lot.
Great.
And so, how are you getting on at Casey Meets?
Oh, it's early days, but pretty good, I think. Everyone's been really welcoming, especially your Freddie.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's hard work and you're on your feet all day, but it's great to have a job again.
Hello, Elizabeth.
Oh, evening.
I don't often see you in here. Can I get you something?
No, thanks, but I'm okay, Rex.
Oh, if you're sure.
I'm killing 2 birds this evening, returning some photos here that I've had copied, and I'm meeting up with Chelsea and Brad.
Okay.
Yeah, all in aid of Lower Loxley's World War II exhibition.
Oh, for VE Day.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, the village really seems to be going for it in a big way.
It is. There are tours at Lower Loxley, and the Beacon on Lakey Hill, of course, and an exhibition in the village hall.
Yeah, with refreshments courtesy of the WI, I'm told.
I don't really think we should be celebrating more.
Oh, no, I'm not sure that's actually what we're doing.
Yeah, isn't it more about recognising the sacrifices that were made on both sides?
And VE Day itself was much more about the return to peace. The relief it was all over.
It wasn't all over though, was it? And there's never stopped being wars somewhere in the world since then.
Oh, that's true, I guess.
Well, I do take your point.
War's a terrible thing.
What is going on up there?
Jolene says it's Kenton, but she wouldn't say what he's doing.
Well, I'm going to take these up to him and find out. Very nice talking to you both.
Yeah.
And you. So, cheers.
Cheers.
Here's to victory. At the cricket, I mean.
Well, I'll drink to that.
I haven't had the chance to ask. How are you getting on at the abattoir? Must be difficult for you.
Not really. I'm not afraid of hard work.
No.
I've grafted all my life.
No, but I meant more you being a vegan. I didn't think you approved of meat.
Don't you worry about me, Rex.
No, I wasn't.
What about you in your taxi?
Sorry?
Do you approve of all of your customers?
Well...
Or where you take them? What about lap dancing clubs?
What about them?
What do you reckon to them?
Well, since you ask, I think they're horrible places.
Right.
When I played rugby, some of the lads used to go after matches. After the second time, I started making excuses.
But you'd still take a punter to one.
I guess, if that was the destination.
In fact, you probably have in the past.
Yeah, all right, I probably have.
So that's like me in the abattoir. It's just a job, like yours.
Okay, well argued.
Thanks. But I am pleased.
Oh, about what?
You not liking lap dancing clubs?
Oh, you're pleased about that, are you?
I am.
Rochelle,
Yeah,
I like the way we get on.
so do I.
And I'd really like to get to know you better. When Joy said about you being...
Vulnerable.
I realised I got it wrong.
No, she got it wrong.
And I didn't know what to think when you just disappeared.
Well, you can blame your man for that too.
Could we put that behind us?
Fine by me.
Do you think we could do something together?
What? Like a date?
Oh, no, look, do we have to put a label on it? Just some activity that we both enjoy doing and then see how it goes.
I don't know.
Are you working Easter Monday?
No.
So, how about then?
Go on.
Excellent.
It's a date. or something.
Yeah. What will we do? Maybe not cricket related.
No. I think we'll have enough of that on Sunday.
Oh, did you see that joke Chris played on Barry this evening?
What, with the gorilla mask?
Yeah, Barry was so busy doing his fancy run-up, he didn't realise Chris was wearing the mask till the ball was about to leave his hand. I've never seen such a rubbish delivery.
The way, what's his name? Tom?
Tom, yeah.
Just said, wide, so deadpan. Oh.
Everything all right?
It's Benny. I better take this outside.
Oh.
Sorry, I was in the pub.
That's good.
Good.
That you're able to relax.
Yeah. So, what's up, Saskia?
I wanted to say how well you did planting that camera. We got some great footage of those poor imprisoned animals.
Good.
All penned up and waiting to be murdered.
Because I wanted to ask.
The only trouble is...
Yeah?
Well, it's two things, really. Firstly, the camera's stopped working.
Oh.
But more importantly, we really need footage from further inside, where they're actually killing the animals.
I had to take my chance when I could on the initial tour.
Oh, yes, and you've done wonderfully, but now you're actually working there. You must be able to get into the slaughtering and butchering areas.
I've tried, Saskia, but it's not so easy.
You're a resourceful woman. I'm sure you can find a way. I'll send you another camera.
No, don't.
Rochelle? Rochelle, is everything all right?
Yeah, it was just someone walking past.
So, I'll get the camera in the post tomorrow.
No, you can't send it to my mum's house. If she sees it and I'm not there, what am I going to say?
She won't know what it is.
Oh, she's so nosy, though. I wouldn't put it past her to open it anyway. Can't we meet up?
OK, I'm on this picket at the moment, though. It'll have to be Monday.
No, I can't do Monday. I've got something on.
Something more important than this?
Oh, no, I didn't mean... Of course not. Sorry. No, you're right. Monday's fine.
Good. I'll text you a time and place, OK?
Saskia?
Yes?
It's been 4 months now. Please, can I move back in?
Oh, sweetheart. You know, if it was up to me, you could come back tomorrow. But the other members...
I'm doing everything you asked.
I know. But they're still not sure you're fully committed.
I am. I promise you.
Let's see how this Casey Meets project works out, Then we might be able to persuade them to reconsider.
This is wonderful. Oh, you've done so well, both of you.
And you'll never believe what Brad found. An actual film.
No, not a whole film, just a clip out of one of those. Well, you know where they played the news in cinemas?
A newsreel?
That's right.
Yeah, it shows the officers in bandages and the nurses looking after them.
And one dude learning to walk again.
And everyone's all smiling and thumbs up. And...
That sounds fabulous.
Yeah.
It's just like some of the photos come to life.
Yeah, totally, Elizabeth.
Oh, I've got it on my phone. Give me a sec.
Oh, you're all right, Rochelle?
Yeah, fine.
Oh, my goodness. Isn't this the...
Yeah, the RAF officer in your photo.
Yeah, the one with Nigel's granddad.
The mysterious Reg D.
A brave RAF officer is a hero once again.
Don't know what for, though.
The actual story's too fuzzy to make out.
Yes, I can see. Oh, that makes it even more intriguing.
Not bad news, I hope.
No, it was, nothing.
Kids all right, then?
Yeah, fine, Rex. It wasn't about them.
OK.
I like it round here, Ambridge, but it's not a very private place, is it?
I guess not. But that's village life for you. You get used to it.
Do you?
Well, I did.
And actually, I do have some bad news, sort of. I've just realised I can't do Monday after all.
Rochelle, if you don't want to, I'd rather you just said so.
No, it's not that, honest. I would like to do something with you, just, not Monday.
When, then?
I'm really sorry. Next week's a bit of a nightmare. Do you think I could get back to you?
So what do you do?
I do the spot effects on the archers. Just any.
Are you what we call Foley then?
Kind of. Yep.
Okay. And these are all part of the paraphernalia of production.
Yep. That's the bull bar. That's
this one.
Yep. That's.
Actually mine, but I just wish there was something practical I could do to help them, Caroline. I think the Archers has had this immense popularity over the years, basically because it has always very accurately reflected the reality of life and living in a rural community at whatever